we're actually communicating first time on our channel to an angel. Welcome to Help from Heaven. We channel God and his many helpers, including angels, enlightened beings, divine masters, the Spirit of Jesus Christ, Mother Divine, just so you can grow. So welcome to the channel. If you've never been here before, I'm with Constance Fox. She's a gifted spiritual medium. She can channel consciousness, which is in every atom of the universe. So we can talk to various beings. So welcome, Connie.
Hi, Stacy.
All right, we're going to get into
Hello.
today's episode. The craziest thing is we don't know what any episode is going to be about. This is
That's
all,
true.
all
Yeah.
channeled in real time, live for you. I think we're going to talk to a motherly angel, perhaps.
Yes, yes. About a week ago, this is just very interesting. I had a new angel come to me, and I ended up asking her, like, what can I call you? I say her. I know angels don't really have a gender, but I think really they do have a more masculine or feminine energy or personality, so to speak, or aspects. But it is like a she. She said, I'm like a motherly angel. I have like motherly qualities, caring, loving, nurturing, like that. So you can call me the motherly angel. So, and interestingly enough, I guess it doesn't sound surprising, but I said, well, why did you come to me? And she said the Divine Mother brought me or brought her to me. So is that right? Yes. Okay. So this is the motherly angel. So I just thought I'd share that. I'm noticing a lot of interesting things happening with the members, kind of like little kind of spiritual gifts or blessings coming up. Anyway, it's going to be interesting to see how things continue on here. I think we're all kind of in the process of getting some special gifts or awakenings or blessings, from Jay and Divine Mother. So yeah, and like 3 or 4 days later, my mom got a new angel. So we haven't even had time to talk to her. So anyway, very interesting. But yeah, so I've only spoken to my new motherly angel a couple times. So every being kind of has their own personality. So this is the motherly angel. And she says, Connie and everyone, hello. I'm so happy to be a part of this. I was not expecting this. And I am here for one reason and one reason only. I am here to make Connie comfortable.
Oh,
Oh, how sweet. Like so comfortable, so cared for. And I'm always gonna cry. Oh my gosh. What a mother does for her children. It's time for Connie to be in a position of no more stress, struggle, hardship, pushing, and no more back and knee issues. The chronic pain, I've been dealing with those for quite a while. So, wow. So you're also going to be contributing to helping to fully heal my back and knees injuries I've been kind of coping with for a long time. Yes, yes. And they are going to be healed soon. And you are going to be whole again soon. No more limitations or struggle or anything like that. Just really being raised to such a higher quality of life and living and state of being. Wow, this sounds absolutely incredible. How beautiful. Boy, everybody's going to want to ask for a motherly angel now. Are there a lot more of you? But it's interesting that mom got one a few days after I did that literally said the same thing. So that was really interesting. We haven't even spoken to her yet, but I'm presuming now that maybe is she there? Do you know if she's there with my mom for kind of the same reason? Yes, 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 she is. I am certain of that. Wow. So my mom and I got, what was that question? I didn't read it.
oh, it's fine. I'll put it back up. Your mom, you guys just got motherly angels, both of you,
Yeah. Who can make this stuff up? A
right?
motherly angel, but oh my gosh, I'm like beyond touched. So this is going to be really neat.
So your mom actually has a question of what prompts all these bands of angels to come in. And she was even told that she has more angels than ever in her life right now.
Oh, that's right. That's
What
right, a lot more than ever. Jesus is bringing each of you more love and light in different ways and opening your gifts, your spiritual gifts that you are intended to use, to have, to be in this life. And you're here. And that means you've graduated, literally like graduated from the hard life with trials and tribulations and being separated from God in your awareness and each other and limited awareness of reality. And Divine Mother is here also and bringing each of you motherly gifts in one way or another. She knows each and every one of you, your every experience, your every heartfelt need, your every sorrow, pain, fear. She wants to bring in the light now because it's time to wake up. You are here because it's time to wake up and share your being, like literally, like your being, your true being, your true self, your true essence, your being, like to the whole world, and shine, and literally be enlightened, and have like your dreams come true. You're here to experience your dreams and desires, and not to struggle your way to accomplishing them. The quote, the human way, which is filled with struggle and lack, limitation and stress, and it does not include the joy that you are. So, Divine Mother will be bringing in the light more. And Susan, my mom, has many, many, many more angels, yes, to
Oh.
lift you up. And this is exactly why you are feeling completely different now. And you're literally like your true essence. It's like being a child, innocent hearted, loving hearted, joy hearted, giddy hearted almost, just gratitude hearted. The heart's filled with these qualities of feelings. And it is being felt now. It is going to continue and increase and expand.
Oh.
Wow.
I have to
Wow.
comment. She posted a comment that she says, "I can't help but think this has made me feel like a totally different person. Yes, happier like a child with no worries. I'm having fun with everyone at work."
A day and a half ago, mom started feeling this inner joy. And her perception shifted, and her whole outlook on things shifted, which less heaviness or maybe lack of joy to like joy, gratitude, like happiness, like more like a child again. And she's like, Connie, I'm seeing this differently. And she walks her dogs and she's perceiving things differently. And she's seeing the beauty of like a tree more. And she has more energy. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Mom, this is incredible. It must be from these angels that she's had. And then the motherly angel she got just a few days ago, because that's why Divine Mother brought her, as she just said, or brought them to her. Every single one of us is on the verge of experiencing a higher, deeper spiritual experience or spiritual gift awaken, something, because they've told me that very recently a couple times. It's a part of the teachings that we're reading, the messages from Jesus, even just hearing these videos or even just connecting to Jesus here and there, even briefly on the community, and just being a part of it, having that desire even, I think is all it takes. And he, meaning Jesus, yes, is wanting to get you to your divine childlike loving heart. your divine nature. So, well, I'm sure we all welcome that and thank Jesus in advance and Divine Mother for blessing us with more light, more love and light.
Yeah, she posted, "I just keep talking too, like a chatterbox. Yak, yak, yak."
That's I know, it's so funny. I mean, I'm just like, "Oh my god, this is,
That
like,
is
literally
so cute.
incredible." I feel like her state of consciousness shifted to a higher level, obviously, and it's just shifted. It brought in more love and light. That's what it always is. It's just it brings in more love and light, and then your perception of everything around you shifts as well. And there's more joy and happiness and fulfillment and love and lightness, lightheartedness and less heaviness. And anyway, just beautiful to even think about it. So I'm
So the
just so
community that we're
excited.
talking about for our viewers, it is on the platform called School. I'm sure you've heard of it by now, but I will have a link to that in the description below this video so that you can find out what the community is about because it seems like our community is being purposely advanced and accelerated our evolution spiritually. So if you'd like to be a part of that, click on the links. We get weekly messages from Jesus. Sometimes they feel like an assignment or a little bit of a homework, but it's always for the benefit of our good. So there's a little bit of exchange of we have to do the work, we have to have the will, and we actually have to apply these teachings, not just learn about them.
Yeah,
Um,
spiritual growth is a practical application. It's not just something you
yeah.
read and, forget about, you apply it in your life. So true, so true.
So
But yeah, so this is exciting. But
let's talk about angels a little bit since we're kind of switching the conversation. A lot of times it's from Jesus or Divine Mother, but we're actually communicating first time on our channel to an angel. It's a little less intimidating for people. People can really get behind the concept of angels.
yes, I know. People can be more comfortable with angels
Yeah,
than
they're
Jesus
neutral.
oftentimes.
Yeah. So it sounds like they have different personalities. How do we explain like what is an angel?
Let my
Where do you
motherly
come from?
angel answer that. Would you like to? Yes. We are all loving beings and filled with great love and devotion to God. We are so happy existing. It's hard to explain, but we have deep gratitude every waking second. And more than that, we are here to serve. We are here to help in certain ways. And I am now here with Connie until she passes to bring her more comfort and ease and grace in life and things that bring that. She has many, no, more angels coming in the near future. Not quite yet, but she's going to be given warrior angels? Oh, that's funny. Warrior angels.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
well, that's very interesting. I have to contemplate that. Is that good or is that bad? Am I going to be needing warrior angels? Why would I be needing warrior angels? Angels going to help influence me and support me, and maybe if they're warrior angels, like protect me. When you say the word warrior, so like, is that yes, yes, yes. Connie, you have no idea where you're headed, but you are going to be a healer. And Jesus is going to give his loving, healing energy to others through you. And soon when that happens, your healing gift, when that comes out, they will be watching over you, like ahead of me in the next hour, in the next day, to my left, to my right, above, below. And they're like literally like protecting. Wow, that's unexpected. Okay, a lot of warrior angels. And many angels are with you to help influence and support you in a certain way. You have no idea what they're doing usually in the background, but they are assisting you directly on a daily basis. They help things go in a certain direction over here that's for your good, or help with this. They are a integral and vital part of every human's lives. You would not be able to continue living long without having angels by your side.
How did you come into existence? Are you just created or are you do you live forever and you're assigned a human? Like, how does that work where you get a human or, like, how we need you to survive?
We've always been angels. We've never been a physical being.
Okay.
And we are here to help animals, beings, and different beings. So it could be a human being or a different type of being. 'Cause I'm sure there's many beings in existence, but in animals even as well. They are just here to help beings um, get to heaven's gate. That word
Is
was
there
said again a few days ago for the first time ever, heaven's gate. And I'm
is
like,
there
oh my
really a
gosh,
gate?
no,
It's
no. It
proverbial Heaven's
kind of
Gate?
symbolically to get to the door of heaven, or to get into heaven, I guess, or like the full destination of unity with God, or reconnecting to God.
Can humans become angels?
Do angels have physical form,
Oh, do
even
they
if
have
it's more
physical
ethereal?
form?
Good question. Yeah, do you have a spiritual form, even though it's not more dense physical matter? Yes, we do. We are all able to be seen amongst each other, in a just a different dimension. That's lighter energy. It's not as heavy or dense matter. It's not as solid. But we are absolutely able to be seen. We have a form. There is um, a lot of abundance and joy and love coming for each of you. And each of you, even if you're not one of the members that's maybe closer to or talks to Jay more often, or us, or what have you. So every single one without exception, you're going to be changing your life in such a beautiful and grand, significant way. In these next 3 months, from now through the next 3 months, everything's changing in your life, and it's all like grand and good and desirable and likable. And I am just excited to see what I see, and want to share more, but I will allow you to experience naturally. But it is awesome. This angel said awesome. I don't think an angel's ever said awesome.
So, is
It's
it
awesome. Well, that sounds
she
great.
can they see, like, into timelines or the future? Or it sounds like she can foresee up to a certain point.
Any of them, yes. Yes, yes, absolutely. I see everything. And that's why I am happy and excited. It kind of almost wants to like share more or something. That's so funny.
What? That's so
Oh my
cute.
gosh. That is so funny. Well, that's really interesting.
Susan says,
Yes.
"I think, Motherly Angel sees what's coming, but she's not allowed to tell us yet."
Yeah, that's what it
Agreed.
kind of sounds like. There's maybe a little
So,
more
can
to
humans become
discover.
angels or just, like, angels are just an angel? They're never anything else. They were never anything else before. They were just created, by God to be an angel, to assist.
Right, good question. So angels have always been angels, like the same being, so to speak. So that's interesting. Angels are always angels, yes. And humans are never angels, but they can be spirit guides, where
Okay.
their soul or the spirit stays with a human to learn through their experiences, or to help them as much as they are able to. They can do good at supporting a human, not as powerfully or as much as an angel, but they can be spirit guides if they have that desire and it's kind of granted by God in their soul. Then they can actually be a spirit guide and maybe continue to grow and evolve through someone else's experience.
Susan said that sounds boring. What's it like to be a spirit guide? Like to have to learn through somebody else? She said
Yeah,
that
that does sound like it
is
would
it
be
boring?
boring. Yeah. It's actually not boring for them because they experience it almost as if it's them. Not quite, but it is extremely similar to if it's really their life. They know they're not them, but they are in the experience with them kind of fully. Um, so, wow, so they're not bored just kind of witnessing someone else experiencing life. Yeah, it's a good point. I would think that'd be boring, but it's not like that for them. No, okay.
What are some signs or, that you have an angel with you? Like, how can we recognize what you're doing for us, um, with when we can't see you?
More more awareness is the only answer to that. Increasing your awareness. Expand, 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 and then you can see more. You can be aware of more. There's less things hidden or unseeable or unknowable. So it is just awareness.
And how would you recommend we do that?
Um, Divine Mother and Jesus's teachings, their messages, the courses teach you everything you need to know about how to grow spiritually, expand consciousness and heal the heart and awaken the love that you are. And with that love comes all intelligence, all knowingness, all powerful, omniscient, omnipotent. We become more and more of that in our awareness. So as we expand consciousness and grow spiritually. Yes, yes, yes. So that is a personal journey for everyone, and no one can do it for you. You have to, have the desire and then acquire the knowledge or information needed to understand how to do that, and then follow teachings that are in alignment with you, that you feel good with, rightness with. God will respond to your efforts, the energy you're putting out to, awaken God awareness. You know, God will respond and bring you more of what you need to continue healing and growing. You are um, so loved. It's hard to explain, but it's a most beautiful experience to feel and know how loved you are every single minute. That's why angels are so happy we have this full awareness. We know this, we feel this, we experience this. You've forgotten this. You're disconnected from this. And we have deep compassion for each of you and want to help you get that back so much. They want that so much for us. So they're just so grateful, actually delighted to even be able to help us toward that.
Aw,
Yeah,
that's
that's sweet.
beautiful. Susan's really funny. She said, "Can you tell Stacy how many guides or slash angels she has?" I actually do feel like I'm lagging a little bit. Like, my husband got a really great visitation from his mom and is in a dream,
Oh,
and you're
yeah, and
getting
that
vision,
and
and Susan's, like, all blissed out, and I feel like I'm not negative. Nothing bad's happening, but I'm, like, asking every day, like, "Can I have my gift? Can I please have my gift?" What's my gift?
yeah,
So,
or some kind
anyway,
of
I wasn't
spiritual
gonna
gift.
ask for myself, but since Susan asked for me.
Yeah. Well, firstly, how do you know Motherly Angel? How many angels Stacy has? 10. 10
Oh,
angels. And sometimes some come and go. As needed, they come, and then when you don't need their influence or support in a certain way, they leave, and then some are permanent angels with you your whole life. These 10 angels are your main angels, and they are with you consistently and will be staying with you ongoing the rest of your life. Is that right? 10. And in in 2 months, you're going to, wow, be blessed by the hand of God and given the golden key to a dimension. Okay, a dimension on Earth. So you're still on Earth, but it's a different dimension. A dimension on Earth, unknown to many. It's not exactly what you refer to as like the fourth dimension or fifth dimension or more, but it's in between the third dimension and fourth dimension. And it is still being like in the third dimension, but you have been given at this time, you're being given an opening in your third eye, an opening in your third eye. It's like opened a little more. And that is extraordinarily significant. Um, it will feel like you're fully enlightened and peace, peace, peace bestowed on you like you've never experienced, like the peace of God, the peace that passeth all understanding, and a sense of knowing you are never alone. Actually feeling that rock solid fearlessness. And that's how she words it. Rock solid fearlessness. Um, like you'll know God's got your back. God's with you. God's taking care of everything, every step of the way in your life. It's just you have that sense of knowing, and there's incredible peace and trust and fearlessness with that. And you will be able to, in a few years, wow, this is interesting. You'll be able to see Jesus in a few years.
wow.
Oh,
The purpose of having this kinda be open, is there a use for it that is
um,
gonna be employed?
yes, it's kind of like a partial spiritual awakening. More light is going through the third eye, more life energy, and it is the presence of God. Life energy is our Father, and it is all powerful, all peaceful, all loving, all joyful. It includes no fear. There's no such thing. And it becomes more instilled in your state of consciousness, in your state of awareness. So in your direct experience, in your perception. So more love and light, and it shifts your consciousness to a higher level, so to speak. And it's more peace, more love, more what he just said. Uh, trust and fearlessness that goes with that, and knowing you're not alone ever, and just having that deep sense of knowing that and feeling that.
How am I gonna be able to see him? What does that
Um,
mean?
like he will show himself to you and put something in your hand that's a gift. It's a very, very special gift. It's a beautiful gift. And and with this gift, you're given access to heaven on earth, literally experiencing heaven on earth, enlightenment, what we would call full enlightenment or Christ consciousness, God consciousness. Is that what you mean? Yes, yes. It's like he gives you something in your hand, and it's simple. Like with that, he's giving you somehow with that, it's giving you access, so to speak, to enlightenment. Wow, that's just in a few years. And you will see him, touch him, feel him, hear him, see with your physical senses, your five senses. Maybe not taste, obviously, but like hear, touch, see, that. So literally, it's going to be like solid experience, so to speak, like with your senses, physical senses. Yeah.
Wow. So I have a question about like people that come to join our community, say they start signing up. Are they going to be evolved and advanced quickly, just like what's happening to us? Or did they have to like take the courses a little bit more? Depend like where their consciousness is, but work.
That's a great question. It depends on their level of consciousness. Some will be more evolved and some less involved. And the the courses are there to help guide the way to what's needed for many. And it's literally a roadmap. One of the courses is called the Roadmap to God Consciousness, but it literally is a roadmap to God consciousness. And many of you have already maybe learned or gained the benefits of what those teachings impart and may not need them as much as maybe some others. And some might maybe just need refreshers, kind of to deepen maybe what they've already learned or done. Some will need more healing, emotional healing, healing of the heart. Some will need more help learning how to transition the mind's thinking to thinking more like Christ. How do you do that on a practical level? That's one of ours in the way, but it is perfect here, meaning here in this community, because it's for all quote levels. If you're just very so-called beginner and haven't learned much about certain things or understand much, or if you're even more advanced, but have been on the spiritual path, so to speak, for decades. It's for all and kind of all levels, and it is helpful for all. That's so true. I didn't really ever think of that, but it really is.
Yeah, it's definitely multi-layered, and, like, the more you go back even if you think like, "Oh, I'm pretty advanced," then you go back to, like, say, the roadmap, which is very beginner level, and then you listen to it, you're like, "Yep, I needed that reminder.
Yes.
I needed to hear that. Oh, I'm not doing that." You know,
Yes. So
and
true.
this is God's consciousness imbued into these words, so, like, the more you repeat, the more times you hear it, the more you're gonna pick up and pick up and pick up, and
It
then
is
pretty
so
soon
true.
you're applying it without even trying.
It is so true. I feel that. I know that. It's like it's amazing. Just hearing it, reading it, you're getting Jesus's consciousness literally with those words. I think it's a very personal experience with you and God and Jesus. But it does more than just reading. It I think really goes in deep into the consciousness.
Yeah,
And
there's something about the frequency of hearing
yeah,
it that kind of embeds either in our consciousness, ourselves, or all of the above. Is there any last message that you, motherly angel, would like to have our viewers just know in general about angels, or any message you'd like to leave?
angels are wanting you to ask them for help or assistance or guidance. Um, they can help so much more when you ask them for your help. And you can't just ask once your whole life. It just does not work that way. Every morning, ask them for their help and support and guidance and protection and to help you with whatever you need. Tell them you want to connect to them and grow closer to them and thank them for their loving guidance and assistance and help and support and love. They will so love this because they are magnified greatly when they are asked for and even also appreciated. Like what they can do can be actually magnified And I think they're just able to be more powerful. Is that it technically? Like, yes, they can give more. Heard that so many times over the years. And even and with Jesus as well. Tell me what you feel you need. Talk to me because that does something than just not ever talking to them or asking them for this or that or support. So it does so much more. And we all love you so much. We all love you so much. You are here to be a light bulb for people. A light bulb. And
Aw.
then she's kind of giggling like that, like, laughing.
And
It's so
she's meaning
funny.
us, not just, like, the audience, just we're here to be a light bulb for others.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. The people in the community. You're here to spread your light and love. And it's such a joyous life to be filled with so much love and joy that you just love sharing it, giving it, and spreading it. It's the most wonderful experience ever. It's complete fulfillment very deeply. We love you, remember. We love you, remember. And if you need something special ever, ask God to bring you a special angel to help you with something specific. Almost every single time it will be answered. The only time it will not be answered is if you already have been given an angel for that already. Maybe you've just recently been given an angel for that or have one already for that. So that's the only so you already have it actually. Ew.
So angels specialize is what you're saying. They kind of have a specialty that they're good at?
Yes, yes. We have specialties. Yes. We go to those who need our kind of special qualities and the way that they're able to particularly support and influence and help someone with the special qualities that they have or that they are and they're able to kind of share or impart somehow or support with.
So if we need help or doing a house project, we should ask for a building angel to keep us safe
Yeah,
and
yes. Absolutely. Is that right? Literally, it could be anything. Yes, yes. Practical is good. Anything practical is good.
wow.
Live in a practical world. That is absolutely good. Yes, yes.
We had a comment on our video, on our YouTube video, and he said, "I can't believe more people aren't watching this. This is amazing. Please keep doing what you're doing." So I just
My
wanted to
gosh.
highlight that
Wow.
comment and, any guidance on that? Why aren't people more receptive or open or finding us or
Yeah, let me ask Jesus about that. Well, thank you, Motherly Angel, for
Thank you, Motherly
chatting
Angel.
with us today in today's video. So that was neat. Yeah, Jesus, good question. That was a sweet compliment. So more are coming. You're just getting started, and it's not quite time to be more busy.
Oh.
With more videos in the community and doing more. You need to have more time available right now. It blooms December, January, and February. It like just really starts to bloom, blossom, and you'll be at a different time and be ready to do more.
We're just
Yeah.
getting the ball rolling. We're not going anywhere. Well, thank you. We look forward to next episode. Again, we have no idea what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
We
We
are
never know
here
what
to
we're gonna get.
yeah, we never know what we're gonna get. B, we're here to answer your questions. So thank you, Miss Susan, for being on. Thank you for sharing. It's really great to hear some of these experiences coming from our members of just spontaneous joy and a perception that's
Oh, and
just
my
kind of
mom
coming
told
out of
me this. I'm like,
nowhere for
"What?"
people.
She's like, "Yeah, my mother's, like, singing." If you asked her what's the last thing on earth she would ever wanna do, it's sing. And I'm the same way. You'll never ever hear me sing. We don't have a
Really?
voice. We're never gonna be singing ever, even if we're alone, okay? And she's, like, singing, like, that one song, the Switzerland what's that one classic movie?
The Sound of Music?
Yeah, The Sound of Music. That was
Wow.
good. That was really good,
The
Stacy. I didn't give you
hills
much of a
are
hint there.
alive
Yeah,
with
and
the
she's like, "Yeah,"
sound of
singing that, and she's just like her perception of, like, things that were, like, typically mundane, she's, like, experiencing joy with it, like, it's a newer experience and just, like anyway, I'm just
I
excited
can
to talk to her
tell by
again
the chat, she's a lot more
when she gets home.
she's
Yeah, I
chatty
mean,
and
something has shifted in her
positive, and
consciousness, absolutely,
that's
and,
insane.
yeah, so anyway, I'm excited, and I'm just hearing some things from, like, several people and the members recently in the last week or little more, and, like, something's happening with them, this spiritual gift or something that's
That's awesome.
awakening or coming together or connecting. Anyway, it's really getting a little exciting.
It
It's an
is, it's
observation that
so
I'm just kind of
nice to
sitting back and hearing what comes, and I'm now getting visions, some visions visuals during my consultations, channeling. I don't
yeah,
normally ever I don't
you
get that at
never
all. Yeah,
you said you
never. I
don't
always
get
say
that.
no. I've always said no, I don't get visions
Yeah.
or anything, but yeah, so that's kinda interesting. I feel something's growing or deepening with my
It
channeling.
it's nice validation to see that there's something's happening.
Jesus is elevating us. I
Yes.
believe he's absolutely elevating us, raising our consciousness and deepening our awareness, and yeah,
So we
so
look forward to join our community. Things are happening. We're teaching people how to grow closer to God in your direct experience. It's very universal. We don't teach from any Bibles. It's all channeled. There's no holy books. It's just basic, practical, applicable daily lessons to incorporate our life to just be more loving and less fearful.
yes.
And things are happening because of it. So it's very exciting to see. We hope to see you on the inside. We're going to wrap up today's episode and we look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you again to Motherly Angel
Yeah,
um, for
neat.
her insights
A
into the
motherly
angelic
angel.
realm. Very
Sweet.
cool. Thank you.
Thanks, Stacy. Thanks,
Bye,
everyone.
Miss Susan. She said, "This is such
Bye.
a joy." She's like
Bye.
so
Ah,
positive. It's
oh my
amazing.
gosh.
It's
There's going to
going
be more to be revealed, I think, next week.